Welcome to Anglia Car Auctions. Now it's a beautiful, bright, sunny day in Kings Lynn, and I thought I'd just walk you through some of the exciting entries that we've got for sale coming through the auction this weekend, Friday and Saturday. Standing next to this rather bright blue three-wheel Reliant Robin. Now we've got two-wheel vehicles, we've got 25 odd motorcycles, we've got the two three-wheel Reliants going through, and we're obviously surrounded by all these four-wheel beauties, from more modern future classics like this Mark 1 MX-5, the Maserati Biturbo, which is just coming past us, me on my left. There's a whole variety of cars. I particularly like this Civic. Now Dale, who's behind the camera, walking very carefully backwards. How rare are these now? It'd be nice to know how many of these are left actually on the UK roads. Great patina, surface rust, the paint's been worn through in places. It does start and drive. Cracking little thing, little manual. Really, where something that you could improve and use. I think there's just an auxiliary fuel tank, so it does need probably a new fuel tank putting in the back, but it does start and run. Maserati, we've got 5 Maseratis in the sale. Porsche Boxer, we've got 2 beautiful 911s coming through. Metros are featuring fairly heavily as well in the sale, which is great, but I'm just going to walk through. It's not a total overview of the sale, but you'll see just through into the marquee what we have. So there's a real array of colours. The beautiful I think Mimosa yellow Stag, the white Spitfire Mark IV. Just behind it is the Scimitar GTC, quite a rare car. Little Frog Eye Sprite. Now this is currently fitted with a fiberglass bonnet, but there is a steel bonnet included with the sale. Little trio of Jags. We've got 2 of the Mark 1 Jags in, both in black, one being the original Endeavour car. We're just walking through to Hall 1. There we are, Dale. I've managed to avoid everything. Now, how about this? Talbot Horizon LS Auto. Super rare. I'm told on good authority that this is the only automatic version left in the UK. If you have another one, can prove me wrong, do just let us know. But what a rare car, automatic with power steering, so a really practical future class that you could use. The Cherry, which we all love, we've featured really heavily. Practical classics, the Daihatsu 4-track behind us, the one owner from new, full Honda history Integra Type R. The Riley, one of 2 TTs we've got in. We'll feature the other one later. We've got a TT Sport, really low ownership. And coming through, here we are, the other little 3-wheeler. And the very early cars coming in. The first car where we're going to start with is this Vandenpla Metro. Now it's husband and wife owned from new, 28,000 miles. So what a great car, no reserve to start the sale off. I think, Dale, if you can just pan over there, you'll see motorcycles that we have in, some of the interesting projects. We've got the Lotus Cortina Mark II, we've got the Mini Cooper as well, we've got the other Mark II Cortina, and a very rare car over in the UK, not yet UK registered, it's been in the UK for years and years, is this Vespa 400. Now, we've never had one before. Let's just have a little look. I will show you, Dale, if you go around that way. Engine in the boot. It's a little twin cylinder. The engine does turn over. I presume this is for pumping a 2-stroke mixture or cylinder lubricant, but really great project. Looks quite solid. There will be some welding to do. I believe it's had a new wiring harness or wiring loom installed at some point, but what a great little project. Sort of diminutive little car, bit of an alternative to the more usual Heinkels and Isetas. We have a Heinkel project, Dale, if you can just pan your camera around over there. Great little project. Been in the same ownership since 1986 from memory. It is dismantled. It is a big project, but what a great, at least you can see what you're getting. This little Mini Cooper S, 1970, and the Giulia Sprint, and it's obviously important. This is the Veloce model, which makes it quite an interesting proposition for someone. Love to know if that will go back on the road in the next year or two. Would be great to see it. And then we'll just pan over here. So I should just make mention of these two, Dale. So we've got this little Ford-based special. It's the style of a trials car. So I think you'd have a huge amount of fun with this. It's not one we've had running currently. I think it will run, just wants a little bit of a tinker. But yeah, great looking beast. And the JBSS 1200 Spider. So we're pretty much, I think we're all aluminium bodywork, but it's got a motorcycle engine in it. So yeah, you can imagine that going like a scalded cat. One of my particular favourites is this Spider. It's a 48 Spider. Now it's based on a Triumph Spitfire, sort of underpinnings, mechanicals, fitted with this Type 48 Spider bodywork. Really attractive. But someone has then installed a Fiat twin cam engine. It's got twin 45 Webers on it, obviously the correct manifold, and the exhaust manifold, all stainless steel. It's all been handmade, not running and driving. It will run, we're told. I think wants some adjustment to the clutch, or some work done on the clutch, and a little bit of attention to the shock absorbers and spring setup. But really great thing with the turned aluminium dash. Love the Roaring 40s GT40 replica. Sounds fantastic. Goes like stink. The low mileage R32 Golf, 30,000 miles, which is pretty special. And here we've got Roger sitting in the 1925 Chrysler, four-seater open tourer, offered on a no reserve basis, which is a really great one to see where this will end up. The superb 2005 Mercedes SLK 350 with 5,000 miles from new. One lady owner in Jersey or Guernsey, who was a title lady, and then it's just got one registered owner in the UK. But really super thing. And then if you give us a little bit of a pan over, do remember, so on the Thursday and Friday prior to the sales, we are open all day for people to come down, view the cars. As you can see, there's a decent amount of people milling around. With a lot of people here yesterday, and you can go into the office, you can look through the paperwork on the cars, ask any questions that you may have, and the sale will be starting at 10 o'clock both days, on the Saturday and Sunday. So 10 o'clock with the Automobilia on the Saturday. We'll start with the cars probably about 12:30 on Saturday. The first 100 or so cars will be going through, and then on Sunday we'll start with the Automobilia at 10 o'clock, following on the motorcycles at 12 o'clock, then the cars probably 12:30, 1:45, thereabouts. We'll start with the cars. So any queries, do not hesitate to get in touch, and we'd love to see you.